Welcome, race fans. We are here tonight with CORT Championship Online Racing Team as they're having their 4th annual race here at Auto Club tonight. Going to be doing 100 laps with the Gen 6, so this should be exciting. I wanted to run down through the top 10 in the points here coming into tonight, folks. Nicholas Cohn is the top of the leader. He is the leader there. John Eckert is second, 20 points behind. Trevor Rapolo, forgive me if I mispronounce these names here, but he is 35 points behind the leader. Stephen Taylor, 43 points behind the leader. John Long in 5th, 49 points back. James Gouda in 6th place, 55 points behind the leader. In 7th is Tyler Tucker. He is 60 points behind the leader, dropping 2 positions last week. Down into 8th is Jake Finch. He is 62 points behind. Aaron Bean in 9th, 63 points behind. And rounding out the top 10, picking up 1 position last week, Kyle Pokrefli, I believe, Pokrefki. He is 73 points behind the leader. I apologize if I'm really butchering those names. These guys I don't know, but I did a race for them a long time ago, and I can't find it, but I know I did it because I remember. But anyhow, we're back here. We may be doing some more races here in the near future. Talk to David Damboyce, and we may wind up doing a few more here in the future. All right, they got about 8 minutes left in practice now. It's pretty much a full field here tonight, folks, but only 36 drivers are going to get to race. So, and plus a past champion. So we may only see 37 out there on the track. So, if you see 5 cars go home after qualifying, they will take the slowest qualifiers and they will go home. So kind of urges you to get the best qualifying time that you can. So, all right. Okay, well, stay tuned here. Please hit that subscribe button, folks. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up on the video. And make sure you do subscribe, because once we reach 5,000 subscribers, we're going to have another subscriber race here on MaxSpeedTV. Give away lots of money. And yeah, hopefully we can reach that 5,000 subscriber mark here in the very, very near future. So get everybody you know, your family, all your family members, and neighbors, and cousins, aunts, uncles, grandparents, whatever. Get them in here and get them to subscribe to MaxSpeedTV. We'd appreciate that. You can check out our website at MaxSpeedTV.com. Also follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. Alright, we're coming down to 5.5 minutes until qualifying, and it looks like everybody has turned a time out there at one point or another. So, and right now, Long is at the top of the leaderboard in practice. Yeah, that was a pretty cool drift. That was pretty awesome. I see that every now and then. I see guys they get loose or they lose it or something, and they'll drift going around a corner. It's really awesome. But that was a cool drift. All right, folks, we're only a couple of minutes away from the national anthem here to get things going. And just kick back, relax, let me do all the work. I'll keep you informed of everything that's going on. It's going to be a big field. I'll try to cover it the best I can. I can't be everywhere at once with the camera. So I'll do the best I can to try to watch for battles and everything. So, but enjoy the show. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the like button. It's just a small click there. You can also become an official sponsor of MaxSpeedTV. Hit that green sponsor button under the window. And you get the really fancy emojis that all the... here, I'll put them up here for you. All the fancy emojis that we have. And you'll have those. Compared to people that don't sponsor, don't get those. So, kind of get to share your support for MaxSpeedTV. You can also leave us a tip in chat there if you want to. So. All right, folks, we're going to step away and play the national anthem. We'll be right back with qualifying underway.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, folks, we're back. Qualifying underway here as I promised, and yeah, looks like some pretty good times coming in here. 40.42 by long. Grabbing the top spot so far. And I get 3 laps to go out here and turn, so they will Pokrewski in second, Tucker third, I at fourth, And Jetty, I think is how you say it, Jetty, in 5th place. And it looks like Long's going to hang on to the pole too. Taylor moves into 2nd now. Rapolo in 3rd. Eckert 4th. Pokrewski in 5th. So they are moving around here. Some guys are finding some speed out there. Run the boot. Huh? Run the boot. All right. This isn't Watkins Glen, is it? They got the boot on Watkins Glen. All right. Well, hopefully you guys enjoy the show here tonight. I think these guys will. I think they're going to put on a pretty good show for you. Kind of looks like everybody has taken the time here that's going to take the time. And like I said, the top 36 will race here today. The rest will go home, except for possibly a past champion, which will take up the 37th position. From what I understand, that's what David told me. Nice sized field though, man. That's going to be awesome. It's going to be hard to cover everything, so I'll do my best. All right, that's going to wrap up qualifying, folks. We'll get them on the grid next and let you know where everybody is starting. All right, as they grid up. John Long taking the pole with a 40.420. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Stephen Taylor will start 2nd. Trevor Rapolo will start 3rd. Nick Cohn 4th. John Eckert 5th. Kyle Pokrewski will start 6th place. Tyler Tucker 7th. Anthony Hyatt 8th. Brett Black will start 9th. And Rich Jetty, I believe it's Jetty, will round out the top 10. Mike Husby will start 11th. Pat Armstrong 12th. Andrew Hess 13th. Aaron Bean 14th. Ethan Kurtz will start 15th. Dylan Gooden 16th. Robert Hill Jr. in 17th. Jake Fitch 18th. Rick Thompson 19th. Julian Medor will start 20th. Chris Sweet will start 21st. Nick Stoller 22nd. Johnny Parham will start 23rd. Tony Johns 24th. Jeffrey Miller in 25th. John Dragonetti will start 26th. Cody McCorkle, I believe, is 27th. Phil Clark 28th. James Gouda will start 29th. Stephen Lavender will start 30th. Calvin Pilarski 31st. John Wilco 32nd. Cody Hammond 33rd. Patrick Lindsay 34th. Travis McQuiston will start 35th. Brody Iverson 36th. David Dambrose will start 37th. Norm Pelletier Pelletier, I believe, will start 38th. Jeff Gross, 39th. Justin Rector, 40th. Alex Ripstein will start 41st. And Eric Height, 42nd at Hoosier Field. Now, like I said, there's going to be about 4 or 5 of them will go home here today. So, all right, Champion Online Racing Team starting up here, folks. And they will be running, looking at the thing here, the 4th annual fight, finish the fight 400 here at Auto Club. Finish the fight 400. All right. Here we go. Get ready to rock and roll. Big field here. Pace car's in. John Long brings him to the green. And there's the green. We're off and going here for the 400 here at Auto Club. And boy, they're already starting to get into it. I'm going to wait for my ticker to catch up here. Sorry. All right, Stephen Taylor into 3rd. Close by there, Nick Cohn. They're starting to get single file already. Tyler Tucker, Anthony Hyatt, and Brett Black. Now, Brett Black looking to the inside of Anthony Hyatt. Early with them new tires. Might make a move here. Looking good so far. He does have a little bit of a lead going to the line. And it looks like he will get 2nd place from Hyatt. Hyatt tries to come right back on the inside. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Rich Jetty up on the high side. He's going to lose a couple of positions there probably. John Long leads the 1st lap of the race. Eckert close by in 2nd. Even Taylor gets out of the way like Nick Cohen. Taylor lifting. That's kind of odd. Let 2 cars go by him. He's just not ready to race yet. Just kind of taking it easy, saving them tires. That's going to be very important. They have no resets here tonight, folks, and no incident limit. So you get damage on your car, you got to sit on pit road and get it fixed up. And that's pretty detrimental, man. I'm telling you, that's a hard pill to swallow when you can't get out there. Well, it looks like David Damebois did not make the field. I believe he's in there adminning. All right, back in the field. Chris Sweet and Nick Stoller. Nick Stoller gets by. Drives by on the inside. Inside line seems to be working pretty decent right now. Cody McCorkle back here and Johnny Parham. Parham driving around the outside. James Gouda, Patrick Lindsay. Oh, that name sounds familiar. Somewhere I know that name. But John Long showing the way here with almost a little over a 3/4 of a second lead now. Eckert in 2nd. Too quiet up here right now. Is doing a great job. Last one out there is Rick Thompson, well off the pace. Well off the pace. Looks like he may have started on pit road. Brett Black into 2nd. After starting 19 place, already picking up 3 positions. That's great. That's a good way to move up. Husby in Husby, I believe it is, Husby in 7th. After starting 11th. And Tyler Tucker now going back to 8th place. Not ready to get up there and race yet. Saving him time. That's very important, folks. Let me tell you, tires are very, very, very important in these cars. Ethan Kurtz getting around. He will go into the 10th place after starting 15th. Nice movement there. 5 places he's picked up. Andrew Hess following along here, picking up a couple positions. We're going to pass up Anthony Hyatt. Hyatt dropping from 8th to 12th. Haven't seen anybody slip or anything yet. Good racing going on so far. John Long has led all the laps so far in the race. About 3/4 of a second lead over second place. You can see him back there. Looks like Johnny Eckert has Nick Cohn right behind him. And even back further behind him is Kyle Makrevsky. You can see just how close them guys are, man. They're really close right there. Nick Cohn looking for a way to try to get around Johnny Eckert. Makrevsky close by also, closing that gap up on Nick Cohn. Kind of putting the pressure on Nick that he's going to have to either start trying to get around Johnny Eckert, or he's going to wind up getting passed for 3rd. So he's taking a look. Cohn trying to, excuse me, sorry, clicked the wrong button there. Cohn's going to have to ride it out right now. He's going to duck back in behind Eckert and save that pass for another time. Also being joined by Steven Tyler. Or Taylor. Did I say Steven Tyler? No. No, this isn't Aerosmith. Steven Taylor, my bad. Got Brett Black in 6th, Mike Husby in 7th, Tyler Tucker 8th. Everybody's getting spread out. Let's go back in the field here and check out for some of these. Cody McCorkle actually going backwards a little here. He is battling. And Cody Hammond picking up 3 positions since the start of the race. Running about almost 11 seconds behind the leader. Watching this battle up front here, we've got 4 cars battling, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Really tight together. Taylor now looking to the inside there of Makrevsky. Yeah, there's a lot of cars out here tonight. Ethan Kurtz looking possibly to get a run here on Andrew Hess. A pretty good battle starting to heat up here. Kurtz and Anthony Hyatt involved in that as well, that battle. There you go, riding along with Ethan Kurtz. Got just a little bit different line than Andrew Hess does right now. Hess kind of takes it a little bit wider out of the turns, where Ethan Kurtz is kind of taking it down there on the bottom, close to that white line. Well, that time Hess did. He comes up out of the bottom there a little quicker than Kurtz does. And both of them a little squirrely coming out of the corner. All right, Robert Hill, 15. The battle here with Jake Finch. Finch may wind up getting that battle. He drove it into one pretty hard. And I do believe he got that pass on Robert Hill. Actually, yeah, he did get that on Robert Hill. Now he's trying to see if he can get a run here on Anthony Hyatt. They've got a kind of a roadblock here. Aaron Bean involved in that. Aaron's down on the bottom. Anthony Hyatt on the top. And that kind of boxed Jake Finch in just a little bit right there. He had the left coming out of 4. Dylan Gooden, 17th. He's got James Gouda on Hiddendale. It's a pretty good fight here between these guys, all the way starting from Andrew Hess and Ethan Kurtz going at it up here. Guys all pretty much nose to tail back right behind them. Aaron Bean, Pat Armstrong, excuse me, Anthony Hyatt, Jake Finch, Robert Hill, Julian Mardor picking up 3 positions since the start of the race. Back up front here, Nick Cohn finally got away from Johnny Eckert a little bit. He did get around him, and Eckert goes back to 3rd. And now they're getting separated out a little bit. We got 15 laps on it. The guys are starting to feel the fall off of the tires by now. So they're taking it just a little easier, throttle in and out of the turn. Taylor in 5th. He's had a pretty strong run here. Started 2nd, kind of fell back a little bit. Now he's working his way back up through the field. He's right up on Pogrefsky there, pretty close. Like he's, Pogrefsky got really loose right there. Oh,
the yellow flag is out.
Together. Yep. Pogrefsky going to get spun. And let's go back and take a look at this, folks, and see what happened. Get right down there nice and close and see if we can figure out what happened. Johnny Eckert. I don't know what happened to Johnny Eckert. Something happened there. But anyhow, okay, Pogrefsky down on the bottom. He's got Taylor right behind him. And I don't know if Taylor just took the air off of Pogrefsky or what there. He got really loose. And it looks like when he tried to come over, oh, there was a lap car right there. And that collected him. The number 90 of that is Johnny Eckert. So, yeah, that's what happened. I really don't know what happened to Eckert, but it looked like he all left forward right out of the race. So he is actually gone from the race. Too much damage to continue, so. All right, back up here live. I'm sure the leader's planning on bringing everybody to pit road. They got 16, 17 laps on them tires. Time for fresh ones. Time for fresh ones. Get right down here nice and close so we can see Johnny Long and see if he comes out on top here on the pit stop. It is marked perfect there. Right side goes up. Tires going on. And left side going up. Full of fuel. And he might be the first one out of there. Yes, he is. But we had one driver that did stay out just to lead a lap. And that is Robert Hill. Nice pit stop there by John Long. He comes out, he'll be second on the board. Stephen Taylor, Mike Husby, Brett Black, Tyler Tucker, Aaron Bean, Kyle Pogrefsky is going to be back in 8th now. He lost quite a few positions. Good pit stop by Ethan Kurtz, picking up a couple positions there up to 9th. Andrew Hess, 10th. Rich Jetty will be 11th now. Anthony Hyatt, 12th. Jake Finch, 13th. Nick Cohn now back in 14th after starting 4th. Dylan Gooden, that is your top 15. All right. Well, Robert Hill does go to pit road. He did stay out long enough to lead a lap, getting those bonus points. And we're just waiting on the lights to go out on the pace car. We'll get them back on here, folks, in a couple of laps. Hopefully you're enjoying the show. Broadcast look all right to you. Sound and everything. I'm not too loud, or can you hear me over the cards? I had a little mic problem there this morning, so I had to do some work on it. Hopefully I got it fixed right. Does the sound okay? Look okay? Well, it's been all John Long up front. He's led 17 of the 18 laps. I don't know, maybe my mic's not working. Nobody's saying anything. Is my mic working? Does the broadcast look okay? Nobody's answering. All right, then. All right, lights are out. Double back up here, going back green this time by, folks. Thank you, Jeff. Well, thank you there, Jones. Thank you guys for helping out. Appreciate that. Well, you can always turn the volume down a little bit there if you need to. If the cars are a little too loud.
Green flag,
all right,
green flag.
Go. Back under green. Green flag out. Husby coming from 11th to 3rd. Brett Black in 4th place, moving up from 9th. Trying to look on the outside. Not going to make it happen. Husby's going to get up there in the race group. By right behind him, Tyler Tucker, 55. And Johnny Long, well, hey, he is on rails out here today. very good. Good job by everybody. Andrew Hess. This is pretty much a bee's nest back here. The number 77 of Richard Jetty. Right in the middle of this bee's nest here. Anthony Hyatt, 11. Well, I think it's about time for a little crank it up here, I think. Let's do a little crank it up here, folks. Well, I mean, I could turn them down a little bit if I have to. But, I try to make sure y'all can do it first. Stephen Taylor now has got a reprieve here. Got back up with these guys and is in second again, knocking on John Long's door. Yeah, he is knocking on the door right there. Somebody out of shaker. Cody Hammond. Seems to be okay now. This is another pretty strong run back here by everybody. Pat Armstrong going to get knocked up on Robert Hill on the outside. Outside line might be starting to come in for these guys. Oh, Robert Hill rode right on the line that outside. Oh, close call there for Pat Armstrong. Getting a little out of shape. All right, back up front, Nick Cone in 8th place. Behind Andrew Hess. This is a good battle here going on for 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. Ethan Kurt's now up to 10th. Started 15th. Richard Jett picking up 1 position. Tyler Tucker, 5th place after starting in 7th. Excellent. Good run for everybody out here today. They're having a great time out here, I think. John Long is starting to pull away just a little here. Stephen Taylor is kind of putting a little bit of a gap there between them, but he's getting company here from Mike Husby. Husby is right there behind him now. Brett Black's kind of falling off the pace a little. And a long ways back to Tyler Tucker now. There's a heck of a distance there. And behind him is Aaron Bean, Andrew Huss, and Nick Cone. Cone to the inside of Andrew. May get that position. Yeah, finished the fight 400. Cool. I like it. I like it. Well, Dragon Eddie, 18th after starting 26, so he's moving up. Now, Pokrevsky started 6th place, and he's back in 17th here. Not exactly sure what's going on with him, but he was up there battling pretty hard up in the top 3 or 4. now he finds himself clear back in 17th with a little bit of damage on that right rear corner. It could be affecting his speed a little bit there. There's a lot of draft up on the track. A lot of draft. And it's very important to have a clean car in the draft. Julian Mador, I believe it is, Mador. Started 20th, up to 16th. A lot of guys coming up closer to the front now. Yep. Oh, Johnny Eckert is back. Okay, he is back. I wonder maybe if he dropped connection or something. That could be, but he is he's a couple of laps down right now. They're running up there in the front for a while. Him and Brody Iverson are battling for position now. Iverson out here all by himself, nobody to draft with. He's trying to maybe look for Cody McCorkle. Cody's they might get hooked up together there and work together. Another one off the draft, Nick Stoller, losing the draft from that front group. John Wilco, he has lost it as well. Bo Clark is about to lose it, back in 31st. All right, back up front, Steven Taylor still working on John Long. Yeah, that's some good racing right there between those three. Brett Black would love to get up there and race up with them guys. Tucker got some company. Come back on Nick Cone. And Nick has come up through the field here. Pretty good. He's taking a look at the inside. May try to get that position from him. And at the line, he didn't quite beat him to the line, but he's going to do one here with a little bit of a lead on him. And I think he's going to come out with that position. Yes, he does. Pass for 5th. Nick Cone up to 5th. He's working his way back up to the front again. Aaron Bean started 14th. Running in 7th. Andrew Hess started 13th, running in 8th. And from there on back, everybody's pretty much nose to tail here. They got quite a pack of cars here between Richard Jetty, Ethan Kurtz, Jake Finch, Anthony Hyatt, all the way back to Julian Mador. And it's a little ways back to John Dragonetti, and that's a whole nother group back here. Him and Rick Thompson working together. I haven't talked much about Rick today. He's been quietly just kind of riding right now. Started 19th, running in 18th, but he is taking a look over the inside of Dragonetti, and going into 3, he may have him. Yeah, he does get Dragonetti. All right, very good. Picked up one position. He's been all John Long out front, folks. He's led 33 laps, most of anybody. Well, there's only been one other person that's led a lap, and that was Robert Hill. He stayed out long enough to lead 1 lap. Down the backstretch, into turn 3. Husby in 2nd now. And Taylor 3rd. Well, make sure you turn that up to 1080p because we do stream in 1080p. I don't know if some of you knew that or not, but yeah, we do stream in 1080p here at MaxSpeedTV. So make sure you turn that up as high as you can. Just click on the little gear there and you can turn it up. Very good job by all these drivers, man. I'm telling you what, they're all getting spread out really good here. But there's a couple of battles. Ethan Kurtz and Anthony Hyatt, those two have been battling for quite some time throughout the race here. And just battling for a position here and there. Trevor Rapallo is going to go by on the outside. And again, I think that outside line might be starting to work a little bit now. They're getting enough rubber. Oh, almost contact. Hyatt almost got into the back of Rapallo. Wow, that was really close right there. That could have been really bad because there's a lot of cars right behind him. James Gouda, Dylan Gooden, and Julian Medor. That could have been pretty bad. Yeah. Good save. Way to do it there, guys. Way to put on a good show. Brett Black getting Nick Cohn up to him here. Now, Nick Cohn is started fourth, got himself back into fifth, and he wants that fourth place back and try to run down those three leaders. And Brett Black's just kind of been slowing a little bit here. Okay, but you can manually set it to 1080, but that's alright. Sometimes if you're watching it on a phone or something, won't let you watch it in 1080, but that's because of the bit rate I push. I'm pushing like 5800 bit rate, so quite a bit. Cody Hammond. Gonna lose a spot there. Steve Lovender gets by. Oh, and Lovender out of shape. Good save. Gonna lose that position and a couple more here. A good save on the bottom. Like Robert Hill trying to get by on the outside now. He may get it here if Lovender can't get a good grip on it here. Nope, both of them out of shape right there, so Lovender will hold on to that. I don't see any other battles on the track right now. Jake Finch and Richard Jetty, these two battling up. Jetty just about lost it right there. Coming out of turn two. Trevor Rapallo, he's trying to look at, he's saying, man, you guys pick up the speed here a little bit because we're letting them leaders get away. We're running over 6 seconds behind the leader right now. They've got to start getting busy. Another 10 laps. We'll be at the halfway mark, folks, already. There they go, 3 wide, down the front stretch. Jake Finch loses 2 positions right there. The one that gained, the big gainer on that was Trevor, who picks up 2 positions. He would love to be back up front. Uh-oh. We got to pass 4-second here. Stephen Taylor to the inside of Mike Husby. This is a good battle going on. Husby out of shape. Coming out of turn 4. He needs them new tires. Whoa, that was really close. I know we've seen somebody drifting there. I'm thinking it was him. Well, somebody was drifting. During practice there, coming out of the one corner, they were doing a nice drift. They mentioned it in chat there. Husby back to 3rd. And Cone does get around Brett Black. Black back to 5th now. I think most of these guys are starting to, they're trying to stretch us out a little bit, probably to about the halfway mark. Let's see, probably get about, what, 35, 38 laps on the tank of fuel, somewhere along in there. Does that sound about right? About 38 laps? Maybe, no, That'll be about 43 or 44 laps. Yeah, but boy, your tires are going to be totally shot by then. All right, let's go back in the field here. I'm trying to look for a good battle. Ethan Kurtz now goes back to 16. Dragonetti in 17. And Patrick Lindsay, 8. Patrick coming from 34th. He's just about chopped that field in half here. Car looks like it's hooked up pretty good there. Nice strong feel to the car. We get somebody Gooden. See you keep up with them here. Gooden coming down pit road. One of the first ones to come down the pit road. Well, these guys would love to have new tires right now, but nobody wants to.
The yellow flag is out.
Uh-oh. We got somebody here. Let me see if I can find him. Jeffrey Miller out of shape. Let's go see what happened. Close ones here running together, and not sure if he just got out of shape on his own. He's coming out of turn 2. Looks like the car's really not connected to the track very well right there, and he does get into the outside wall, and that's going to collect. Number 7 just locked him up right there, trying to keep it off of him. That was Kyle Pokrefsky. And the number 90 gets by as well. So good job by them drivers getting by. But Jeff Miller still not able to get that car under control. Hits the wall again. And that's going to pretty much do his day. And he's going to come down across the track. Collect the 51. Ouch. That was Johnny Parm. Parm going to get a lot of damage on that too. Wow. All right. Back up live. Everybody's coming to pit road, folks. Everybody on pit road. Busy place right now. See if John Long gets out. Now, a couple of cars did get the wave by there. The iRacing wave by, they get back out ahead of them, and John Long does get out first, I do believe. He will continue to be our leader. Must be second. Even Taylor, I keep saying Tyler. Even Tyler Taylor in third, Brett Black fourth, Nick Cohn fifth, Trevor Rapallo sixth, Jake Finch seventh, Anthony Hyatt in eighth place, James Gouda 9th, and Aaron Bean will be your top 10 coming off pit road. Okay, a couple lap cars here going to try to get their laps back. Johnny Parm sitting on pit road, and Jeffrey Miller trying to get damage fixed up. So y'all enjoying the show? Is it, pretty good racing, you think? Or you think it's boring? Pretty good racing, I think. A lot of, we're seeing some passing. And now that everybody's got new tires, we're going to see it get a little, kind of battle up here a little bit for at least, probably a good 8-10 laps before the tires starting to fall off. Usually around, when they get about 10 laps on them, they'll start to fall off a little bit. But hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully these guys can keep racing it up here really hard. Been great racing so far. Well, John Long's led 45 laps so far out of 46. All right, the pace car, yeah, the lap cars should get their wave around here. And that is going to put Dylan Gooden and Brody Iverson back on the lead lap. So 2 more will join the lead lap, and that will put 31 of them on the lead lap. Lights are out on the pace car. That means we're going racing next time by, folks. I'm sure you all know that. Probably not telling you anything you don't already know, right? Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Never won a points race here, huh? Wow. Pretty good drivers then, huh? Pretty stiff competition. That's what we like to hear. Oh, I agree 100%. I agree, yeah. I see some very, very good drivers out there. This is pretty impressive to have this big of a field and not have very many cautions. So that's saying a lot about them. We've had 2 cautions. That's all we've had in half the race. All right, going to be restarting on lap 49. John Long bringing him to the green. Pace cars in.
Green flag, green flag.
All right, there's the green. We're off and going again. And Stephen Taylor to the inside of Husby now. Going for that second place. He wants to get back where he started from, and he's going to do it. Nick Cohn got those new tires side by side with Brett Black. Just got about a fender on him there coming down the back stretch. And he's going to drive it into 3 really hard, make it stick, and get that 4th place from Brett Black. And what a traffic jam back here, folks. Look at this here. Julian Medor into the middle of all this in the number 3. And they're 3 wide going into turn 1. Somebody's got to give. Medor's not going to give up. And it looks like Rick Thompson lifts, and he says, I don't want no part of that 3 wide. Not going into turn 1. It's fun down the straightaways, but not when you get to the turn. Ethan Kurtz now is back in 15th. Patrick Lindsay coming from 34th to 16th. Keeps moving up. Got that field in half. That's what you got to do. Matt Armstrong battling with him right now in 16th. Back up front, Taylor. Just a couple of tenths off the back of John Long. It just doesn't seem like anybody's going to have anything for John Long today. We are just a tick past halfway, folks. Lots of racing to go. Oh, cool. That's cool. And looked like John Long took it way down low there. That lets Taylor get right on his bumper now. Husby, 3rd. Back here the way, dragging Eddie. Coming up from 26th to 14th. Working on Richard Jetty. Jetty just ahead of him. Well, and there's quite the battle up ahead of them.
The yellow flag is out.
Uh-oh, we got a yellow. I was trying to see who that was. Looked like Chris Sweet. Let's go see what happened here. Chris. I heard tires squealing there, but I didn't see what happened. Could have been some contact. It doesn't take much to put these cars into a spin because they're just so right on the edge. They seem to be okay going down the backstretch. Down underneath him, oh, right there, the number 7. And he's going to come up the hill, it looks like. That was Pokrefsky. And he's going to get into the side of Chris Jet. Just drove it in there just a little bit too hard. And when he got down below that white line, that really unloaded that car. And, yeah, poor Chris Jet, or Sweet, I'm sorry, Chris Sweet, is going to get out of shape on that. And he hard hit into the wall. So, unfortunate for him. Hopefully he can get that fixed up under pit stop. And leaders all coming to pit road again. Like everybody's coming in. They were just in a few short laps ago, but boy, it's just so that these cars are so, you know, they need new tires all the time, and it's just, man, I'm telling you. Well, it looks like that's going to put Johnny Eckert back on the lead lap. Well, folks, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up on the video if you like what you see. It would be much appreciated. All right, Steve Lavender stays out. Him and Pokrefsky and Dylan Good. 3 of them stay out. Not sure if they're planning on coming to pit road here this time by, or if they're just going to stay out there. They were only out there just a few short laps, but sometimes it really does make a difference on the tire. Yeah, Johnny Eckert and Ethan Kurtz back on the lead lap. It looks like Chris Sweet's going to stay on the lead lap, coming off of pit road. Catch up with him here. He's coming off of pit road. Very good. Well, let's see if Lavender does come to pit road. No, he is not coming to pit road. None of them are coming to pit road, so they're going to stay out with them older tires. Now, they're going to have to be very careful on that, on the start of the race, that they don't get tires bent. It's going to be very, very important. I had a couple cars. You want to know what happened? I'm trying to find it here if I can find his name. That was Kyle Pokrefsky got into the side of Chris Sweet and spun him, drove it into the turn just a little too hard, and put him into the wall. So. But Chris Sweet's okay. He's back out on the track. I don't know how much damage is on the car, but it looks to be okay. He's got a little bit of right side damage. He hit the wall actually twice. Kind of flat spotted the side. But he seems to be okay. He can't really afford to not keep rolling here. You can see not heavy damage, but enough that to kind of knocked the pride out of that car, if anything. Alright, lights are going to be going out this time by, folks. We're going to get the green going here in just a minute. Glad you could all join us here today. Make sure you check out our website at MaxSpeedTV.com for the full schedule here of all the racing that we do broadcast here on MaxSpeedTV. We appreciate that. You can follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. Alright, lights are out. And everybody knows what that means. We're going to green next time. Alright, here we go, folks. Tighten up them seatbelts good and tight, because we're about ready to go green here. And remember, the front three did not stop on that pit stop. So, let's see how long it's going to take John Long to get by him. I have to pick and choose where he passes them. He's going to be restarting in fourth. Pace car's in. Steve Lavender hits
green
the
flag,
gas,
green flag.
Everybody did an amazing job on that restart. Dylan Gooden in second. And now it's John back in dirty air. Let's see how long it's before he can get up by these guys and get back into the lead. He's on the inside of Kyle Pokreski. And he may have, yeah, he's going to get all of them here, folks. He's going to get by Dylan Gooden. They go 3 wide into turn 3. He's going to come out on top. Looks like Gooden battling back. Pokreski up on the high side. And Husby to the bottom. And there's still 3 wide back here. They know the time is running out here, folks. And John Long looking to the inside of Lavender. Lavender can't fight him too awful hard. He's got a little bit older tires than John Long does, so he kind of caves into that right there. He gave up and said, you know what, you get fresh tires, I don't. Go ahead, Stephen Taylor in fourth. Cone now to the inside of Dylan Gooden. Gooden's going back. He did not stop on that pit stop. When it did, Lavender, but he's hanging on up here. Taylor to the inside. And they're 3 wide back here, folks. Look at this. This is a bee's nest, a lot nest into the middle of it. Trevor Rapallo. Pokreski goes back to 12. Somebody was off the track there. Trying to find him here. That was Anthony Hyatt off of the track, but he gets it back going. Lost a bunch of positions, though. Went from like running about in the top 10, clear back to 23rd now, after almost losing it. Husby and Taylor side by side. Taylor in the bottom, Husby on the high side, going to get by Taylor on that high side. Taylor back to third. Gonna have to save that pass for a little bit later. Now I'm not sure if they can make it from here on fuel. I don't think they can. We'll probably see him stop one more time here, folks. Now looking back here, let me get a better view of this. There you go, looking back on second place, Mike Husby. From the leader, John Long. John's been out there for 55 laps, leading the most laps today. Clinches the most laps led, if there is any bonus points for that, I don't know. Husby trying to hold off Taylor. And they're pretty much nose to tail back here, folks. I mean, look at this. Brett Black is leading this pack of cars back here. This is wild back here. Lavender back to 6th. Stayed out on them older tires. Doing a good job, though. Julian Medor coming for 20th place. Now looking to try to get by Lavender. Looking over that back bumper a little bit. He's right there. Takes a look to the inside. Lavender comes down, pinches him down a little bit, and I do believe he's going to get it. Side by side with them coming out of turn 4. It's a drag race to the line, and it looks like Medor will lead that lap, or will beat him to the line, I should say, not lead the lap. Lavender back to 7th. Rapallo in 8th, and he's got a lot of company. Everybody wants that extra position. He's on the inside here, Jake Finch. Those two having a great battle between each other. Ooh, almost made contact there coming out of the corner, going into the corner, I should say. And Jake Finch may lose that. Rick Thompson on the outside may get passed up here by Andrew Hess. Really some good battling going on between all of these guys right now. You see just how close these guys battle. This is good stuff. Oh, a little wiggle there coming out of the corner. That's some good stuff right there. Man, these guys are excellent racing. Excellent racing. I'm super impressed right now. I am super impressed. Lavender's still holding on to it. We're not doing a tire change. Cone in 2nd. Up by Husky and Taylor.
The yellow flag is out.
Oh, we got another caution, folks. Let's go back here and see. That was Lavender. He gets caught up into that. And he's going to have serious damage on his car. Let's go back and take a look here and see what happened. After staying out there on them older tires and running so well, must have been some contact here. They were pretty close to battling here. So Rick Thompson to the inside of Lavender. They look to be okay crossing the line. But going into turn 2, I don't know. It looks like Lavender comes down in front of Thompson. Oh boy, a lot of cutting and dicing in front of each other right there. And contact looked like between him and Rick Thompson. Oh, and he's going to get into the 77 as well. Ouch. 77 going to get lots of damage. That is Rich Jetty. And the 75 as well. That is Dylan Gooden. Dylan Gooden hits the outside wall really hard. Yeah, let's take a look at Rich Jetty now. He's spinning. So 3 cars going to get some serious damage on that. And he is not going to get it stopped in time and hits the inside wall as well. So serious damage on about 3 cars out there, folks. That's horrible news. Horrible news. Well, let's see if the leader brings them to pit road. Looks like he is diving in. If they stop here, I do believe they can make it the rest of the way on fuel. It's just going to be tires they're going to have to manage. Yeah, I agree, Jeff. The apron at most tracks is treacherous. You want to stay away from that. And believe me, I have seen guys use the apron line to help them maybe turn a little bit, but there's a fine line between staying on the line and going down too far, because if you catch that apron, yeah, it just unloads the back end of that car. It's just bad news then. Well, everybody come to pit road. It looks like, boy, it was a drag race off. John Long barely beat Nick Cone off the line. Mike Husky will be 3rd, Brett Black 4th. Trevor Rapallo will be 5th place. Stephen Taylor 6th. Julian Medor 7th. Jake Finch 8th. Andrew Hess 9th. And Aaron Bean out of your top 10. And I did want to note Patrick Lindsay. Look at this here, coming from 34th up to 11th. He just keeps working his way closer and closer to the front. That's awesome. Yes, good racing. Good racing. I'm loving it. I'm hoping we can be back to do some more here. David mentioned it about possibly doing some more for these guys, so we may be back doing one now and then. I'm not really sure. He said something about they only race like once a month or whatever it is, but we may wind up being back to do more for them. So, the Championship Online Racing Team, CORT, good league. I'm really impressed. This is a pretty awesome run league. And Rich Jetty takes his car behind the wall. Dylan Gooden's still sitting on pit road. Looks like Jeffrey Miller going to try to get one of his 7 laps back here. He was in an accident really early in the race. So he's trying to get back on, get back as many laps as he can. He can pick up a position there from Rich Jetty. Next time by, he'll pick up a position from him, so he'll go into 32nd. Long ways back. Yeah, he'll pick up 2 positions. Actually, he'll go by Dylan Gooden and Rich Jetty. Yep, Dylan Gooden and Rich Jetty. So that'll put him into 32nd. That's pretty awesome. This time by. Always good to pick up positions, you know that. Jay Gallstar, how you doing? Hey, Will Roberts. Lights should go out on the pace car this time. Yep, they're out. And we're going back green flag racing here, folks. Everybody gets the field tightened up here. We'll be restarting on lap 70. Be 31 to go when they get the green. And yeah, they'll still have to manage their tires a little bit, but we're going to see some passing now because these guys, they know the time's running out. Laps have wound clear down to 31 to go. Right along with Trevor Rapallo on this restart. Let's see what the restart looks like. All right, pace car's in. Here they go.
Green flag.
Green is out. Good start by everybody. Wow, that was awesome. The door in 8th. Come from 20th place, looking to the inside of Jake Finch. Not able to pass him this time, but he's not giving up. He's staying right there where he could get by him. Cone all over the back of John Long. That could wind up to be a very good battle coming up here. Cone's been very fast all day long, and he's got himself worked back into 2nd now. All right, 30 laps to go, folks. Must be in 3rd in the battle here between Stephen Taylor and Brett Black. That's heating up. On the outside there, Brett Black trying to get a run. And not going to be able to do it. He backed that one into turn 3. Right there on the tail of Husky now. Husky 4th place, or 3rd place, excuse me.
The yellow flag is out.
And we have another yellow, folks. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, we got a couple of them here. Somebody on their lid. Oh, man. And black smoke coming out of his car. Cody Hammond involved in that. And it looks like Anthony Hyatt might have been involved in it. So let's see Cody Hammond going down the backstretch here. Seems to be okay right here. He may have just gotten involved in what Hyatt did or something, not sure. See here, it looks like they're okay going across the line. Going into turn 1. Oh, right there it is. Oh my, I don't know if we can go back. Let's go back just a little further here because I wanted to catch up with, that was the 28 of Anthony Hyatt right there. Man, what happened to him? All out of shape across the grass. Whoa. Yeah, him and the 93 got together. And it looks like the 93 may have come down the hill into him. Not really positive on that. Man, that was Travis McQuiston. Yeah, those two made contact right there. And that's what brought the yellow out. They went across the grass flying here. Yeah, and okay. Anthony Hyatt, yeah, that's where they got together. They go out across the grass. And that's what brings the yellow out when he comes back up onto the track in front of traffic and collects somebody else too. And he's on his lid. Ouch. Wow, getting flipped around. These guys are getting pretty rough now with the laps winding down. All right, back up front here now. Husky's going to take over the lead. 3 of them stay out, folks. Husky, Kyle Bukrewski, and Cody McCorkle. But John Long and all these guys come to pit road. They want the new tires. That could be a very, very good winning combination right there with 4 fresh feel goods on there. Four fresh feel goods always. I always pit. You always want to pit because, man, I'll tell you, new tires here are a premium. McCorkle and Bukrewski going to stay out with Mike Husby. Mike just led his first lap of the race. Getting that bonus point out of the way. Car looks good and clean. They did turn a few laps there. Let me see if that wasn't very many. About maybe 5 or 6 laps. And I don't know. We'll have to see how that's going to work out for these guys staying out there with these older tires. 5 or 6 laps can make a big difference, especially when you got 26 to go. Make a big difference. We're probably going to have about 24 to go when they get the green. Well, we're hoping we can get back here and do some future events for Court. That would be pretty cool. I'll have to talk to David about that and see what the possibilities of that are in the future. It would be kind of cool. Well, who's going to come out of it with a win here? I don't know, man. Husky's been pretty fast. Of course, John Long's up there. Nick Cohn, see what he's got. Dragon Eddie now in 6th place. Stephen Taylor 7th. Brett Black 8th. Trevor Rapolo in 9th. And Pat Armstrong way up to 10th place. Lights are out. Tighten up them seatbelts one more time, folks. We're going green on 24 to go here. 24 to go. Mike Husby out here. 3 of them on a little bit older tires. We have not seen that work out too good. They just did that here just a couple of cautions ago, and it did not work out for Lavender and a couple of the other guys. They kind of went back in the field a ways. Lavender's back in 25th now. He's got a long road to hoe here to get back up to the front. Ooh, a little bumping going on back there. Not sure what happened there. Somebody's having something going wrong there, but they're going to get back into it here.
Not going green. Not going
green. Somebody, Brett Black, having, I don't know, computer problems or something there. He is gone. Not sure exactly what happened there. I'm going to guess and say he might have had a black screen. Yeah, I've seen that happen before. If you have computer problems. All right, so they delayed the green 1 lap here to get things sorted back out again. But we'll be going next time by 23 to go. That was really weird. That would be the only explanation that I have, and I may be wrong on that. I'm not really positive, but it just, the way he kind of pulled out ahead there looked like maybe he got a black screen or something and could not see where he was at on the track. So he just kind of turned to the right a little bit to get out of the way, but it looks like he is gone from the room now. So very unfortunate for Brett Black. Back, he's going to not finish very well here, probably about 29th or 30th. All right, folks, let's see if we can get it going this time. Ah, man. Yeah, that's horrible. That is horrible. I feel so bad for Brett. That is horrible, man. That's just it's a sickening feeling when that happens. All right, here we go. Pace car's in. Husby right on the loud pedal.
Green flag, green flag.
And there's the green. McCorkle in 3rd. He's going to go back to 4th. John Long drives around the outside of McCorkle. He's trying to work his way back to the front here to pull out this victory today. He may try going around the outside. I don't know. Nope, he's not. He's going to stay right there behind Pokrevsky. Pokrevsky now in 2nd. And boy, a lot of jostling going on back in the field. Here goes John Long for 2nd. Oh, somebody, wow. McCorkle off the pace. Oh, man. Well, John Long did get the 2nd place there from Pokrevsky. Dragon Eddie in 4th. He's had a very good run, coming from 26th to 4th, folks. That's a huge, huge move. Nick Cohn may be looking to the inside of him, though, and Stephen Taylor. Those two working together here. A little drafting going on back here. You need a little partnership going on. They're going to go around Dragon Eddie. He goes back to 6th place. Not done yet. Julian Medor goes by. What's going on with Dragon Eddie's car? He's going to duck it in there and take over the 7th place. But Rapolo may take a look on the outside of Dragon Eddie. Dragonetti comes up the hill in front of him, but Rapolo's going to go to the bottom. Try to get that pass. Coming out of turn 2, huge run down the backstretch, and he's going to get that position from Dragonetti. Yes, he does. Dragonetti back to 8th now. Oh man, that's horrible. John Long all over the back of Husby. Looks like he backed out a little bit going into the corner here and trying to get the run off of 2. And he got a pretty good run right there. And he's staying right with him. Cone in 3rd. They're putting Pakrefsky back a little ways. He's going back to 5th. Long staying right with Husby now. It's going to be them two battling it up here. Coming to 19 to go this time by, folks. Long might be just sitting there and just kind of saving his tires right now. Or maybe not. He's taking a look. Oh, contact. A little moving. Husby going to go back to 2nd. Long in the lead. Good save by Mike Husby. That could have been pretty bad right there. Taylor, 4th place. A lot of battling going on back here, though. Jake Finch comes up on Pakrefsky. Trevor Rapolo got by. He takes up the 6th place. Dragonetti now back to 10th. Right behind him, a good side-by-side battle going on. Gouda going to get by Pat Armstrong and Johnny Eckert. Remember, Johnny was a couple of laps down. He's back on the lead lap and back in 12th. Look out for Johnny Eckert coming up. About to get 11th place here from James Gouda. All right, Husby's starting to fall off the pace a little bit. Now he's got Nick Cone on his tail. Nick on the outside. He's been noted to kind of pinch the guy down a little bit there to get that run, and that's exactly what he did right there. And Husby goes back to 3rd. Rough, bumpy track down the backstretch, man. I'm telling you. See these cars jiggling and bouncing around and everything. A lot of bumps down that backstretch. You don't really feel it so much when you're in the car as you do, when we're outside the car here looking. You can see it. Medor in 5th. Coming from 20th. Let's run through the field here a little bit. We'll go back there a little ways. John Long is our full center. Has led 70 laps right now. Back in the lead. Nick Cone started 4th, running in 2nd. Mike Husby started 11th. Stayed out on a little bit older tires. But he's hanging on to 3rd right now. Stephen Taylor started 2nd, running in 4th. Julian Medor started 20th, running in 5th. Trevor Rapolo started 3rd. Went back through the field. Now he's coming back up to the front. And he is back in 6th place. Andrew Hess started 13th, running in 7th. Jake Finch started 18th, running in 8th. Hal Pakrefsky started 6th place. He stayed out on older tires. He's back to 9th. James Gouda started 29th, running in 10th. Johnny Eckert back on the lead lap now, back in 11th place after being a couple laps in. John Dragonetti coming from the back of the field, stayed out on older tires. Now he's kind of falling back a little bit here. No, he didn't stay out on older tires. My bad, I was thinking of somebody else. Okay, he is up to 12th place. Pat Armstrong now passing Aaron Bean up on the high side. No, that's Armstrong, excuse me. Bean on the low side. Patrick Lindsay started 34th, running in 15th. Ethan Kurtz started 15th, running in 16th. Calvin Kolarski Liz Galante started 31st, running in 17th. Tyler Tucker in 18th, after started 7th. Travis McQuiston started 35th, running in 19th. And rounding out your top 20, Tony John started 24th, running in 20th. Back up front, Nick Cohn has closed the gap on John Long. And they've got 13 laps to go, folks. Well, we're hoping we can get the top 3 in here for a... they're not in TeamSpeak, so I only have David in here. But hopefully we can get the top 3 in here. Stephen Taylor in 3rd. Husky back to 4th. Husky's doing good though. Stayed out on the older tires. Stayed out, I'm going to say, basically probably for track position. So that's it could have been a good call right there. Only got 11 to go this time by. He can just hold off Julian Medor. Medor's coming. He's closing that gap up. Husky's just not quite as fast coming in and out of the corners as Medor is right now. With that 5 or 6 lap older tires starting to show now. Cone. Not letting Long get out there too far. Is he going to steal the win away from Long? Long's led 75 laps so far. And Cone is sitting right there ready to pounce. Ready to pounce. Way back to beating Taylor at 3rd place. He was up there with them guys. I'm going to get 10 to go this time by, folks. 10 laps to go. Husky still hanging on to 4th. I don't really see a whole lot of battles going on back here, but we do have Patrick Lindsay and Pat Armstrong. Pat and Pat going at it. Lindsay up to 14th after starting 34th. And he's worked through the field quite nicely here. Safely and clean, too, because the car is still in really good shape. Armstrong taking a look to the inside of Lindsay. Not able to do it. Lindsay slams the door on him. So I'm going to take 9 to go this time for John Long. You'll have to stick around for the interviews there, folks. Yeah, it'll be pretty good. Taylor in 3rd, running about 1.7 seconds behind the leader. These guys pretty much sorted out up here, I think, where they're going to finish. Ethan Kurtz, he's in a fix here. He's got a little bit of damage on that car. He's going to lose a position there to Tyler Tucker. I think that damage on Kurtz's car is starting to show its signs here. Not quite as fast as he was at the beginning of the race. Just went back to 17th. Not where he wanted to finish today. I mean, he was up there almost running in the top 10. And, man, now he's clear back in 17th. Traffic jam behind Husby. This is Julian Medor, Trevor Rapallo, and Andrew Hess. These guys trying to get as many positions as they can. Coming to 7 to go this time by. And Rapallo to the bottom. Looking inside Julian Medor. I don't know if he's going to be able to get that or not. It's pretty close right here, folks. Medor on the high side, Apollo down low, and it's a drag race down the backstretch. Looks like Medora is going to hold him off for now, but I don't think Rapallo's giving up on that. Now he's got company, Andrew Hess into the mix. Hess on the outside. And he's going to get that position from Rapallo, I believe. Using a little draft there. So some good racing going on back here for 5th, 6th, and 7th. Rapallo comes back on the inside. Hess goes high. Johnny Eckert in 8th. If you remember at the beginning, he was a couple of laps down. Worked his way back onto the lead lap and is clear up to 8th place now. Awesome job by Johnny Eckert. Man, I'm telling you, and now he's kind of boxed in right here, no place to go. Gonna try to ride it out and see where the cards fall here. You just never know. Medora gonna hold off Hess right now. Hess looks to the inside. Tries to drive it into 1. And it looks like Hess may get that position. We'll see here when they come down the back of it. Medora's still battling on the outside. Rapallo giving Hess a little bump there down the backstretch, saying, come on, we got to go. Time to move. Wow, way up the hill there by Hess. Man, car really out of shape. Medora on the high side getting a shove there by Johnny Eckert. 4 laps to go, folks. Everybody's trying to get many positions as they can. This is the battle that's going on right here, and this being from 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Eckert gets by on the outside of Rapallo. Hess on the bottom, Medora on the top. Kind of holding Eckert back a little bit. I think Eckert would be a little faster there. Coming to 3 to go for Johnny Long and Nick Cohn. Now, I don't know what's going to happen between these two here, folks. This is any person's guess, I'm telling you. Don't know if Cohn's got something up his sleeve here for John Long. Is he going to try to move him and take the win? Is he going to battle him all the way to the end? Is he going to come off of turn 4, drop it to the bottom and go, drop the hammer on him? Has he been saving tires? That's the whole ticket right there. Saving tires to the end here for a battle. He takes a look to the inside of John Long. Coming to get 2 to go. It's a drag race to the line. Cohn may have been saving something there. Long led that lap. That makes lap 84 that he has led here today. He's led all this race. It would be just totally destroy you if you lost the race with just a couple to go here after leading that many laps. Long comes back on the outside. It's a drag race down the backstretch. Cohn with a little bit of a lead here. Long comes back. He takes over the lead. Cohn to the bottom again. This is any man's guess right here. Cohn with a lead, and it's coming to get the white flag this time. Oh, Long out of shape. Oh, my word. He almost lost it right there. What an upset, folks. 1 lap to go. Long going to lose it after leading 84 laps here today. Oh, my word. And Cohn coming back to take the last lap away from him and the win. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, what an upset. Long has just totally left. He said, man, I can't keep up with Cohn. I'm just going to settle for 2nd. Tyler in 3rd, clearly. And off the turn 4 for the final time. And looking at the checkered flag in the flagman's hand, it's going to be Nick Cohn. Drops it to the bottom and brings home the win. Congratulations. Very good, very good. All right, well, guys, we will get down here and talk to the winner here in just a couple of minutes. I'm sure he's going to come around and probably do his burnout. So hopefully we can get these guys in here and talk to them. So hang on a minute. Don't go anywhere. All right, folks, 2 cautions is all they had here today. No, I'm sorry, 5 cautions. My bad. I was thinking 2. I don't know. But anyhow, 5 cautions here today. 7 lead changes. John Long comes out on top with the most laps led, leading 84 laps. But Nick Cohn steals a win away from him with 2 to go. So congratulations here to Nick Cohn. We're hoping to get these guys in here. So give us a minute here. We'll get them in here and talk to them. Nick. Okay, we got Nick Cohn in. Cohan. We're going to say it right this time. Nick, got a copy.
Yes, I got you, buddy.
Well, tell me about that. Man, like 2 to go, you were working over the back bumper there of John. It looked like he had just used up every bit of tires that he had to try to keep you at bay. How did you manage to save enough tires to get by him?
Well, in the beginning of the run, I kind of had a feeling we might go, we might have a long run there. So I tried to manage them as best I could without letting them get too far ahead of me. But I think the best thing that helped me there was the rubber that got down on the track really helped tighten up the car for me. I think it suited my driving style a little bit better. And just real patient with the throttle. And I found a little something in 3 and 4 that seemed to help with like 5 to go there. And I wheeled him back in because I lost a little bit of ground on him trying to find some other lanes. And slowly got back to him. And he got a little wiggle off 4 and I got underneath him. And then kind of just held on from there.
Well, that battles. Tell me about the battles that were between you and Steven Taylor and Mike Husky. That looked pretty intense. There was a lot of side-by-side battling going on.
Oh, it was great racing. I love racing with John Taylor and Husby up here in the front. It's a lot of fun and a lot of respect for each other. And we had some close calls there, sliding around, crisscrossing, and it was a lot of fun. With Husby on a little bit older tires, it made it pretty interesting. But he held on pretty good for how old his tires were. But we just, like I said, just patient with the throttle and patient. Just with everything with the car, just trying to save the tires because I had a feeling it was going to go a long run there, and I just tried to take care of it and held on till 2 to go there. We finally made the move.
Well, you did an excellent job, man. That was some great racing up there. I watched you guys, and it was like I didn't even know who was going to win it. Maybe you guys didn't even know either. Yeah, it was kind of like one of them shoot and hope. You got to just stick it in there, and hopefully it sticks. But you did a great job, Nick. So, man, I'll tell you, that was some fantastic racing at the end.
It was. I messaged John right before that last run, and I said this could be a fun finish if it goes green to the end, and it worked out exactly how we were talking. So, just got to thank Drive First for being on the car tonight. Real important to me because about 2 weeks from now, it'd be about a year since I was in a bad accident from a drunk driver. And my truck rolled down the highway 5-6 times, and luckily me and my girlfriend just walked away from it. No real major problems. So, I heavy on that. So thanks to them for being on the car tonight, and you guys for putting this broadcast together. It was a lot of fun, and thanks to all my teammates too tonight. We ran a good solid race, but luckily we got the win here the last 2 laps. But some of us got caught up in some wrecks. But shout out to all the teammates tonight too.
Well, very good job, Nick. Go celebrate that win, and good luck next week or whenever you guys race next. Will you race once a month or something?
I think we'll be back next week, so playoffs start next week. So,
okay, all right. Well, go celebrate that win, brother.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. All right, we caught up with John Long. John, you got a copy?
I do. What's up, man?
Holy smokes, brother! Lead 84 laps and then lose it with 1 or 2 to go. Tell me about that. That had to have hurt.
It does a little bit, but I always like racing Nick, and there's a few drivers in the league that I wouldn't mind losing to. It's him and Steven, my teammate, so I always like racing him. As long as I have fun, that's what matters. So.
Well, what makes you so fast out there? You were obviously, the fastest car on the track. You passed everybody to get right back up to the front. How much different did the car feel when you were in dirty air compared to that clean air?
It was a little tighter. Like when I was behind Husby, it was really tight and I had a hard time getting around him, but the tires made a huge difference right there. If we were on equal tires, there was no way I was going to get around him. He was really fast right there.
Yeah, very good. Well, nice pit stops today. You come off pit road first about pretty much almost every single time you guys pitted. And you retook the lead, so that really jacked up the laps that you led here today. But man, I'll tell you what, great race out there today, John. Just a heck of a way to lose it, though. But probably it don't hurt as bad knowing it was your teammate, right?
Well, Steven's my teammate. Nick's a really good friend of mine. So
okay, my bad.
You're good. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. That's the 3rd battle Nick and I have had for the win this season, so it's not too bad.
Awesome.
1-2.
Oh, heck yeah, man. You'd take that any day of the week. But, man,
I noticed that Nick had found something in 3 and 4, and I was trying to slow down to see what he was doing and trying to slow down and rotate the corner a little bit better, but it was just way too tight. It was pushing all the way through and then snapped loose off of 4.
Well, you did a great job, John. I hope you keep up the good work like that because, you went out there and to lead 84 laps out of 100 laps. That says a lot about your racing, your skill. But, well, before you get out of here, is there anybody you'd like to thank?
There is. I think I don't know if he's still watching, but I gave my boss the link to this. He's a big race fan, so I just want to say hi to him if he's still watching. And Shatterproof, I know a few people that are have had some issues with alcohol and drugs, and they need a lot of help. And instead of being, what's the word I'm looking for, ostracized, I say that right? So that's why I ran that charity.
Okay, very cool. That's awesome. Yeah. Okay, well, go celebrate that second place. I would have really liked to have seen you in Victory Lane, and you well deserved. But second place is pretty good. That should bump you up quite a bit in the points. You come into today. Where the heck were you? Fifth in points. So that should pick you up a couple more positions. You lost 3 positions last week, so this should help you a little bit. So,
yeah, I completely missed the race last week, so.
Whoops. Well, good job today, John. Congrats, brother.
Thanks, sir.
All right, we caught up with Stephen Taylor. I called you Stephen Tyler a couple times, so if you don't mind.
That's okay.
Nothing like being Aerosmith, you know. But anyhow, Stephen, you got a copy. Man, what a run out you had out there today. Tell me about them battles there between you and Mike Husby and Nick Cohan.
It was wild. I had a blast racing, but I had to race the 6 so hard right there at the end of the race. I burned the tires off it, and it got tighter that last run. So I didn't have anything for the front 2 at that point, but had a good seat for the battle. But yeah, the battle in the 6 was real tough all night. Lots of close racing, sliding, a lot of fun.
Yeah, Husby, he was on it, man, and he stayed out with that on that last caution, and I think that kind of hurt him. He had about 5 or 6 lap older tires than everybody else, you know, and you know me, you know as well as I do, it's just that 5 or 6 laps can make a big difference when you're running about a 28, 29 lap run at the end. You know, that can make a huge difference in the fall off. But you ran a solid race today, Stephen. You were right up in that top 5 all day long. Started second, finished third. Are you happy with that finish?
I'm content. I thought I had a shot at the win earlier in the race before the track got tightened up. I needed a looser racetrack to contend, but I'm pleased with that for sure.
Very good, very good. Well, I don't know where you guys. I forgot to look at the schedule, see where you guys go to next. But give me a second, and I can look that up. Okay, you guys you start the playoffs, and you guys go to Las Vegas. So, what do you think about running there compared to a 2-mile track?
I used to hate Vegas as a track, but I've had good success there lately. Won last night at Vegas in the truck, so I'm confident going in, hoping for a looser setup, and if it is, we'll be contending again.
Very good. So you'd rather have a loose setup than a tight setup, huh?
Absolutely, any day of the week.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of the good racers that I know. You know that they like them wrecking loose.
Yep, that's what I want. Yep.
Yep. Well, you know, they always, what was the old saying? I forget how that goes, but anyhow, loose is fast.
Loose is fast and on the edge of out of control. Yes.
That's right. There you go. From the days of thunder. Good memory. See? All right. Okay. Well, Stephen, anybody you want to thank for your third place before you go?
Absolutely. Thank my teammate John for keeping me honest there. And Ford Performance for everything they do for our team, and Melanoma Research Foundation that was on the car, important to me. So glad to have them aboard again, and we'll go get them into playoffs.
All right. Well, good luck at Vegas, and I hope to talk to you soon.
All righty, I appreciate it. Thank you for the broadcast.
Yes, sir. All right, folks, we're going to run down through the final results here. Nick Cohan, I said it right this time. Nick Cohan will come out with the win here today. John Long finishes second after leading 84 laps. Man, that's got to hurt, but he's okay with it. Stephen Taylor third. Mike Husby finishes fourth. John Eckert fifth. Trevor Rapallo will finish sixth place. Andrew Hess seventh. Julian Medor eighth. Jake Finch ninth. James Gouda rounds out the top 10. Aaron Bean 11th. Tyler Tucker in 12th. Patrick Lindsay finishing 13th. Kyle Pokrefsky Grefke, I believe that is, and finishes 14th. Ethan Kurtz, 15th. Calvin Filarski will finish 16th. Pat Armstrong, 17th. John Dragonetti will finish 18th. Tony Johns, will finish 19th. Travis McQuiston will finish 20th. Brody Iverson, 21st. John Wilco, 22nd. Robert Hill, 23rd. Chris Sweet, 24th. Steve Lovender in 25th. Phil Clark, 26th. Rick Thompson, 27th. Cody McCorkle will finish 28th. Brett Black, 29th. Jeffrey Miller, 30th. Anthony Hyatt, 31st. Cody Hammond, 32nd. Rich Jetty, 33rd. Dylan Gooden, 34th. Nick Stoller, 35th. Johnny Parham will finish 36th. David Ambrose was not in the race. It was only 36 drivers. So the rest of them did not start the race. So again, congratulations to our winner here, Nick Cohan. And thanks for watching here tonight, folks. The Championship Online Racing team at Auto Club. And hopefully we'll be back with them here one of these days. So thanks for watching. And until next time, stay safe and have a good night.